Dan, would you say, in to Debbie's point, with the math is the path, and you don't have a labor problem? We really took a look into that and kind of solved that issue not that long ago, really. It was always sort of that, we always I believe capacity and demand is everything. You've got a lot of other things that go into there, but if you've got your culture solved and all the operations and processes and systems, the toughest thing, I think, is matching that capacity and demand. We've got the demand. I mean, if you don't have your phone ringing off the hook right now, you might not be listed or alive. I don't know. So it's all about the capacity side. And we were really hesitant in the past on how much money we invested on that capacity side. And so, Debbie, can you touch on this? Because I've been hitting on this for a year. And that is, please, everybody out there listening, change your mindset. Because if you're willing to put $5,000 a month, $1,000 a month, $3,000 a month towards marketing and sales and getting clients, a client might bring you $300, $3,000, maybe $5,000. Employees can bring you anywhere between $50,000 and $150,000 of revenue. And then, lastly, to my point, and then Debbie, I want you to touch on it even further, is when we lose a client or two, and we've been in business for a number of years, none of us really loses sleep over that. We might not like it. We might have to fix something here or there, but we don't fight with the spouse. We don't worry about money. We don't lose sleep. My gosh, when some of us lose one or two employees, our spouse is wondering what on earth is wrong with you, and we're staring at a ceiling sometimes. I am trying to change the mindset of a lot of our listeners out there. Can you help me maybe even underscore that and shout out a little bit more about that?
Absolutely. You've been peeking under the hood of our training event, but you nailed it, and successful business owners get it. Employees are not a cost. Despite what people think, they are not a cost. They are an investment. And it is no different than saying, well, it's too expensive to get a good customer. I'm not going to get any customers. Employees are your number one best customer in the company. Just like you said, the average employee should, if you're doing your business correctly, or if you've optimized your business to the point it can be optimized, the average employee can bring your company alone, all by themselves. One well-trained, happy employee who's not turning over can bring in $55,000 to $60,000 a year. My employees are my very best customers in my company, yet I still see business owners seeing employees as a cost instead of an investment. It's like if I gave you a $20 bill and I told you that ATM machine, if you put in 20, it'll spit out 40. You wouldn't say, well, that cost me money to put my 20 in there. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. An employee, if you put them